right into the game.
Big Kid's never come close to taking one of these things.
I think. So that's the one you were wearing. Is that one better?
I actually like this one.
Okay.
It's just weird that I could hear myself in it, but it's like fun.
I can hear myself in this one too, I think.
I just think I sound weird.
Everyone thinks they sound weird.
I know. Big Kid has never come close. He's definitely taken games, maybe, but
yeah,
he's never come. It's never been like a close set.
Yeah.
Nico's really good at this matchup. It's not supposed to be a good matchup. Nico makes it look not even, but like a 40-60 that he's the better player in, so he wins.
Yeah.
But also, like, outside of Hungry Box, Puffs don't win this matchup that consistently.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Hungry Box doesn't drop games in this matchup, and none of the other Puffs are nearly as good as him.
Yeah.
So I'm not really, on those bases, I'm not really ready to say that, like, whoa, Nico's winning, like, this 90-10 matchup.
Yeah,
because it's not at this level. It's not.
No. Hungrybox makes a lot of matchups look a lot worse.
That's the
than
thing.
They are.
He just skews all the fucking data, so there's no way to get any like objective analysis of Puff. That's why I think anyone who like thinks they know where Puff exists.
I feel like that's the same thing with like Falco. Like I think Falco does fine against Puff, but Hungrybox is so good against Falco.
And also just in general because Falco is a great character played by mouth breathers. So
come back, Dr. PP, we love you.
Yeah, but also just like even PP, like he's not enough, you know.
I mean, I think
Ginger's cool.
I really like Ginger.
Thank God he beat Westballs, because Westballs could totally have just beaten him and then lost to some other shitty floaty, you know. But like,
shoutouts to our player Vortex.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like, so like, thank God Westballs doesn't just continue to coast off of his Spaceys wins, and like actually drop to a set to Ginger. That was great. That was a fantastic thing to happen for the world.
Yeah, I think, you know, guys like that, Trillium, even Shiz, as much as I hate to admit it, are kind of on the come up.
Okay, I know we're not talking about the game right now, but can we talk about the fact that Swedish Delight lost to Shiz?
We can.
What the fuck? How? I didn't watch the set, and I'm not sure I can.
Also didn't watch the set. All I know is that Swedish Johned on Twitter that like the crowd was really getting to him.
Swedish is a genre.
Apparently, I will say, apparently there was some guy who was like, "Die, you chic fucker," which is like that's
that's a
lot.
Speaking of Nico, he was playing Fat Goku at Big House, and I yelled, no, in tournament, and I yelled, his tech skill is as good as he looks, and all of Fat Goku's friends were like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh no!
And I was like, oh no, I'm sorry, I meant Nico's tech skill is really good. And I felt really bad. And then they were like, it's all right. People were telling Icy's mains to kill themselves, so like. That's not even the worst thing we've heard today. And it's like, wow, maybe this community fucking sucks. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right, back to it.
The first time I ever cheered in a tournament, I was cheering against someone who was playing Smuckers. And then Nico was like, nah, dude. Like,
cheer for Smuckers.
Cheer for, yeah.
You saw that read on that roll?
And ever since then, I haven't cheered against someone ever.
I do it, like, in my brain.
Yeah,
Still,
obviously.
I won't lie. Ooh, small shield. Ooh, that up air was tight. It's like interesting seeing what hitboxes he uses to get around Puff's foot. Like,
I think he got the side hit of
up air. Yeah, definitely. Like, dog, I've seen that kill me at those percents.
Yeah.
Like, no way Puff lived. I play Fox, by the way, for context on that. Ooh, there we go, the up air. But like, that's look at that. Come on, that's tight.
No, yeah, Nico's tech skill is actually really good.
He's as technical as he is good looking. True. Let's go, Zane.
Yeah, let's go, Zane.
The greatest thing about like costumes where you look like someone else is that it's not it doesn't like fall apart as the night goes on, you know?
Yeah,
you're just wearing clothes. Like most costumes just fucking fall to shit, and then you're like You don't look like anything. You look like that character if that character lived in a dumpster.
Yeah.
Like. Ooh. All right, Nico clawing this one back. He's got center.
He is. Oh, yeah. Layton needs to turn his back to him. And
Layton has a hard time doing that. He likes to face forward.
He does. He likes Nair a lot.
He loves
There
that.
we
There
go.
we go.
Oh, and the taunt.
Nico's pumped. He's got the head nod. That said, I feel like Ryobeat made a bit of a download at the end.
Yeah.
You know, I think the momentum's super in his favor right now, and I think Big Kid needs to do something to shut that down fast.
Oh, I like that. He started the game off
With
by
a turnip
turning
pull?
around.
Oh yeah. There you go.
I don't
also
like
just
this,
like,
though.
dude. Sometimes Nico like starts the game and doesn't pull a turnip. I don't like why.
Oh yeah. No, I was talking about Layton.
Yeah, I know. But like I've seen him play Vans, and Vans pulls a turnip and he doesn't, and then he loses, and it's like.
Yeah, turnips are good in like every matchup with Peach, except for like Falcon. Because Falcon can just run over and knee you for pulling a turnip.
And also like just nair right through the turnip, no fucks given.
It's fine off stage though. Yeah, this is a different game.
Okay. Maybe expected grab?
Yeah, I don't know.
That was an odd rest. Yeah, dude. Nico's all over him. It's looking rough for the kid. Literally.
You know, I think the thing that differentiates Hungrybox in this matchup is when he. I think he's given up on this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna.
There's no way you ever take a 60% damage down smash as Puff.
Like when he back airs, he kind of like does a rising back air and then falls.
Yeah. Yeah, he like.
Yeah.
It's very hypnotic.
Yeah. But I see most Puffs play it, and they only do either the rising or the falling.
It's like these are all rising. Yeah. What the hell is that? You got no jumps now. You're not in the center. He's not really threatening him with any of these.
No.
He's just like, that's the thing. When, like, Big Kid's obviously, his back airs are really good against spacies, but when I see him use them against floaties, I don't feel like he really understands why they're that good. Or like, doesn't implement it. And it's like the matchup it's most important in.
Yeah.
Like, he just shouldn't be getting boxed out like this. This should be his job.
Yeah.
But then he starts like throwing fair and nair out, and that's actually where he like gets most of his work done. But like, see, like he's got the mix-up, but the actual bears never threaten Peach.
Yeah.
They're always like, you're supposed to bear at her head, but he's throwing them, look, so far above her head.
Yeah.
See, this is almost better, where he's just doing these like little tomahawks, constantly
His
threatening.
tomahawks are really good.
Yeah. And so that was a good mix-up. But like, ultimately, if he wants to be consistent at this matchup, and not just beat like Ryobeat sometime, like not that he's beaten Ryobeat, so like even if he wins the set, if he wants to like always beat Peaches, what he has to learn to do is bear, I guess aggressively is the word. Like,
yeah.
Like right now, it's just like, it's kind of like Foxes spamming lasers, and then like you run at them and they nair. Like, he needs to not use bear on the other side of the stage to try and trick them and then pound to fuck up their spacing. He needs to actually make each individual bear a threat.
You know what I actually think of it as is like when you're first learning how to dash dance.
Yeah, you just do it.
Yeah, like people just do it, or like in Dash Dance Wars, they find themselves like getting cornered.
Dude, you know what I love? So many Peaches with just down smash there. Like, that's why I love Nico. And, like, his tech skill and shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's got it.
I'm just so glad that he's finally, like, started punishing people.
Yeah, working on it.
Because I've always thought his, like...
Dude.
He goes for that way too much.
He's being lazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta... Because I know that he knows when he has it. And I know that he knows when he wants it. And he has to be more disciplined into not doing it when he wants it, but he doesn't really know he has it. And when he, has it. Because there's a difference there. Ooh.
He's, like, trying to bear...
He's not bearing his way in. He's just bearing.
He's doing it at a height where he wants Peach to jump.
Yeah, Peach doesn't have to jump.
Yeah. Nico's just staying on the ground most of this game.
Right, he's trying to shark him with up airs. What do you think about FD in this matchup? I legit have no fucking clue how stages go.
I don't know.
I feel like small's good for Puff, but I mean, on the other hand, you die faster, so.
I might have tried Dreamland if I were Puff, but
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, the way Leighton's playing this, it's
Ooh,
fine.
barely
I
does that.
actually think Leighton, yeah, the way. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Good
That's
DI.
fine. He won't. It's a solid punish. You feel?
Yeah, true.
That's why I sometimes, you know how a lot of pups don't rest at 0?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, sometimes you just take that 20 damage. Like, they're not going to punish you for it, probably, even if they live. And if they fuck up, they die. Dot eyes?
Ooh, that was a good nair to.
Got him on the bounce. He took a lot of stage with those turnips, but then he gave it up because Puff did a lot of good bears. See, look, he's getting so much more mileage off of these aggressive nairs. And that's not to say that they're like, it's his style, you know?
Yeah.
So it's working for him, but again, if he wants to be like strong in the matchup, he needs to learn to do that with bear.
I don't know.
That's
The way Big Kid is playing, I think he might actually do better on Yoshi's than he would on Dreamland.
Right, even though he'll die.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think he actually does pretty good with the space. He just doesn't do it in a very safe way. The way he encroaches on Peach isn't safe the way other puffs do, and I think there is slightly higher reward on it, but the ratio is still skewed in favor of Bear being like, it's just so safe for him.
There we go.
He needs to take this stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only 8%.
Golf clap.
Oh,
Ooh, is that dot? Yeah.
Eyes, yeah. That almost completely.
Even that
took
one hit
away
was
the percent lead.
pretty
Yeah.
huge. Because otherwise, what does an unsailed turnip do? Like normal turnip? Not a lot.
Not too much.
Solid like 8 or 9. But that's like a dock pill, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Doc Pill is 8.
So like, but like dot eyes put him evenish.
Yeah.
Ooh. No. Everyone wants to catch turnips, dude. It's so rarely that good. Like right there, that was bad. But it's so cool.
Yeah. It was good when MQK did it.
Do you think he knew?
No, I don't think either of them
Do you
knew.
think he knew it was a turnip, or do you think he was just hitting A?
I think he might have just been hitting A.
I think he might have known there was a turnip being thrown and he caught it. I don't think he knew it was a stitch. Yeah, he threw it immediately. He didn't know. He knew there was a turnip throw.
Yeah. That's true. Both of their reactions made me think that they didn't know it was a stitch.
I don't think they knew it was a stitch. It was hype.
Ooh, is that shield poke?
Bad DI, but still lives.
Oh, he got a jump.
That nair could have done it. Ooh, this is tense. Almost anything will do it right now.
Not that,
No,
though.
that won't do it, but
one more.
it gives him back control, you know? Puff was encroaching.
but
no, that won't do it, but Peach is in a bad position.
That's a good bear.
She can live here, but it's rough. Ooh, he goes too high.
Yeah.
He needed to wait.
That's going to take it, I think.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah.
2-1 to the big kid. Yo, this would make for such a hype upset. Oh, 4 now.
Oh, 4.
2-1 Leighton, yeah. maybe Vortex was banking. Ooh,
Oh,
there
that
we go.
was a stitch, but
To me, I kind of like sometimes when they just throw the stitch, even if it's not necessarily going to hit. Because I think sometimes, like, the dance... Oh, he could have had that.
I think I know what you're going to say is, like, sometimes when they hold on to the stitch too much, you can punish them for it.
Yeah, they play this, like, what are you doing, Lee?
No, totally.
And then, yeah, you can hit them. Because sometimes the best thing to do when they have a stage is literally just like fuck them up.
No,
what
yeah.
are they gonna do? Grab you?
That's what I do all the time.
Yeah,
when
they can't do anything.
Is I just go super aggro.
If they have
them.
to float to use moves, then they're either gonna throw it and get nothing. Yeah, okay. Big Kid's kind of throwing this game away. I'm not gonna front.
He kind of seems like if he doesn't have a strong start, that he just kind of gives up.
He didn't have a strong start in FD either. Actually, Ryobeat just crushed him. I just think it's when he starts going for the bad rest that it's like...
Yeah.
It makes me think that he's too anxious to get the win.
I mean, now he needs to go for some kind of rest.
Well,
not,
he needs
not
to take
this
the,
stock.
Yeah.
Next stock.
But he doesn't need to go for a rest. That's the thing.
That's
true. He needs to find one.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, is he keeps going for rest instead of like... Ooh, instead of seeing them. What are they doing?
Who knows?
I'm left out.
I think Vortex is very drunk.
I think he's... I don't know. I'm always suspect of how drunk Vortex is. He might watch this. No, he won't. Why would he watch this?
He's not going to watch this.
See? Exactly.
Oh.
Tight. Let's go HTC Ipengu.
What? I know that Nico was talking about Q drops being really good in this matchup, but I haven't really seen him go for
He does them out of shield a lot. I've seen a few. That's like where you... That's like knitting, but without the regrab, right?
Yeah.
A Q drop? Yeah. From Quetzalcoatl, right?
Huh?
From Quetz, the Peach main? That dude invents all Peach tech.
I just know that I asked Nico why it was called a Q drop, and he said because Peach mains are bad at naming things, so...
They have some cool stuff, don't they? Don't they have, like, Prince pivots?
What are those?
It's like a double jump pivot thing. It's actually from the
That's
64
so...
Yoshi player.
He's at 17%.
Yeah, that's huge.
Okay, this is actually...
Fuck, this is Game 5 on Dreamland, too. This might have been the Long Kong. He could afford to throw that game away in a lot of ways. He didn't let Nico get that much of a download like he did Game 1 to Game 2, you know? Like, he lost Game 1, but he destroyed him Game 2 because he got all this information. And now because Big Kid kind of threw away the last game, he didn't give as much room for Nico to get a download, and he has a much bigger advantage. Do you think he missed the rest of the last game on purpose? Lull him into a false sense of security? Good read on the roll, though, by floating and getting the fair.
Yeah. Nico's really clawing this back, but...
But he has to claw it. Just like a lot of Peach tech.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, that was good. I'm proud of that one.
That was pretty good.
As soon as Puff's under him, he's fucked.
Yeah. Puff's up air is so good. Not quite going to do it.
It was bad DI, but
yeah,
Dreamland is Dreamland.
that one's going to do it.
Have you
though.
ever seen Leighton catch a turnip without immediately getting hit afterwards?
Once. Yeah, it's really not all that good with Peach. Or Puff.
Yeah, her throw seems bad.
But
also, like, even if it was good, is it better than Bear? Probably not.
Yeah.
Well, this is also Dreamland, so Nico gets something of another life.
Yeah. Bear's not going to take it. It's too weak.
Again, bad DI, but Dreamland deal. Peach's umbrella lag, low-key. Ooh! That was so much damage, too. Woo. Peach's umbrella lag, low-key, just as broken as Fox's up B, if not more. Harder to guard.
You mean when you go down with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... I think it's just 3 frames. Like
it's the same, yeah. There we go. They got one.
I don't like that pound.
Dot, though. I don't know if this kills. Ooh, he doesn't get it in time. He tried to regrab.
I don't think it would have killed.
I think if he got it when he was off stage, it would have.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Like, it's a 95%. I don't know. Actually, like, I have a very vague idea of how strong Dot Eyes is. I just know it's stronger.
No.
Ooh.
Okay, doesn't die.
Yeah, Dreamline coming in clutch again. Nico's giving up ground. Now he's in a bad spot. Ooh, good roll, good roll. He's worked his way back into the center, but it's a mountain.
Yeah. If Big Kid can take this stock,
yeah, that'll do it. So he needs to jank his way into, like, this is the difference, is like Puff janks her way into stocks in this matchup, and Peach janks her way into like a 60% combo if she's lucky.
Yeah.
Like here, wins a couple neutral exchanges and gets 63%.
There you go.
And you know that's huge. That's exactly what Nico needed.
And you know what would have prevented that 60%?
What?
Leighton just turned around and back aired.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, that's a very like slippery slope to, you know, what would have prevented everything in this set.
Yeah, but like, see, like this.
Those were good bears.
Yeah.
He did them just above the ground, not like way over her head, but high enough that she can't like punish his landing lag. He can drift back, and she doesn't really have a way to trade with it. But now he's down.
That's gonna take it. Though.
And even.
Yeah, I mean, most of this game, his bears have actually been pretty good.
It's just there's not like since the first game and the FD game, his bears were awful.
Yeah.
But since then,
no.
Nico's got that every time. Imagine he got out of up airs that much. She'd be sick. But since then, his bears have been consistently good when they're. No, don't grab it. Don't throw it. Lamos.
Get another one.
Get it! Pick it up! Oh, he tried to pick it up and he fucked up. Hit him! F smash! Anti-air! Anti-air with it!
Oh, that's it.
Don't be hungry.
Yeah.
Just play neutral. This is Big Kid's biggest flaw by far. He doesn't just, like, when he's losing, or when he's on the cusp of making an upset, he forgets to just play neutral.
Yeah.
He's